Today I'm going to show you how to make a book that looks like a house. And you can use it to write the story about a clubhouse that you would like to build for yourself. So it's called the My Clubhouse Storybook. We're going to start with a large sheet of paper and we're going to fold it in half horizontally. You see that the corners meet the corners and we have a nice sharp crease. And when we're folding it, we fold it long side to meet the long side. We open it up and then we fold it again, this time short side meeting the short side. Now we are going to take this top edge and fold it back towards the folded edge. So we have something like this. Then we flip this over and do the exact same thing on this side, taking this edge back to meet the folded edge. So now we folded the paper so it looks like this, like a W, and we are going to hold it like this and cut on this line, on your fold line. And we're going to cut on this line until we get to the next fold and then stop right there. Now we pick this and fold it like this. So you see there's a square in the book. And this one, you just go over the folds again. This book will stand. So it's a 3D book. What we're going to do now is imagine what we would build if we had a clubhouse. What would it look like? Would it be up in a tree? Would it be a tree house? Would it look like, would it have a triangle roof? Well, if you're thinking of a triangle roof, draw it. Let's draw it first and then cut on it. So if this is your triangle roof for your clubhouse, draw it first and then cut . And cut out these little corners, the flaps. Just make sure that you're only cutting one side. Do not cut both sides of the paper together. Or, you know, if you do that, you'll get two roofs, one on one side and one on the other. Okay, so there you have a roof. But another thing you can do here is draw a door to enter your clubhouse, a door with the doorknob. And then cut here and across the top here. And do not cut on this line because this is the line on which we will fold it. So we have a little door going into the clubhouse. Now you can add a roof, you can add whatever the roof of your clubhouse looks like. You can make windows. If you want to make a window, let's make a roof line here. And if you want to make a window, draw a capital I. And then carefully put the scissor through and cut on the I. And then that will give you two shutters to open and you have a window. Now you could repeat the same thing here if you wanted, or you could use these panels to write your story. If you wanted to make a picture of somebody looking out from this window, put your crayon in and make a mark on the back. And then open this up and make your face right here. That way you know exactly which side of this 3D house is seen when you look through this window. Now you just flatten all these shutters down and this book will close just like this. What you're going to write in this book is a story about your clubhouse, and you make a title right here and start your story. You could call it Meet Me at the Clubhouse. You could call it What I Would Have in My Clubhouse, whatever you want. And in here you start writing your story. And the house is inside the book, not outside. So be careful when you're folding it to fold it in and over, so that when people open the book, there's a surprise. There's a clubhouse in there. And when they turn these pages, there's lots of place to write your story. And if you also open the book, it can stand just by itself. And you know, you can make the title look like a plank of wood. You know, in the comic books and the cartoons, they have a plank of wood that they nail to a tree and they write clubhouse on it. You can make something like that. There's one nail. And then I'm going to write here my club house. And of course, the name of the author, by, and here you'll write your name because you are the author of this book. And you have written a story and you have made a book and you should be proud of it.